Hi, my name is Tom Chick. I'm here to show you Leap of Fate. Not Faith, Fate. This is a little indie action RPG from a developer called Clever Plays. Clever Plays is in Montreal, Canada. They are Montrealians. Yep, that's what you call people from Montreal. You unlock characters in this. Here's a character who I have not unlocked. Once I do 7 more missions with her, yeah, this person will unlock. You start with this guy, play some missions, you unlock Big Mo. I just unlocked her, so we're going to jump in with her. You know what? We'll come back to her in a minute. Let's start with Big Mo, who's the guy I played most. As you complete missions, this little wheel unlocks special abilities. Once I do, let's see, 2 more missions, I'll get enhanced casting for this guy. This here is, am I getting this right? The only persistent part of the game. Yeah, it's an action RPG roguelike. So when you play and get skills and whatnot, all that stuff resets the next time you go in, with the exception of this wheel right here. So for Mo, as you can see, I've done 5 missions. Mo has Shockwave. This will mean nothing to you until you see me play. Mo is basically a tank. He's got a lot of health. He's a bruiser. Oh, and as I just unlocked Mukai, the other woman. Here's Mo's bio, in case you want to know any of that stuff. There's actually, on this screen, there's one thing I don't understand. I know this, health, I know what keys are. I haven't figured out what energy does. I probably should have looked that up before I pretended to explain the game to you guys. And I lied when I said there was only persistence on this screen. These are persistent. Yeah, so you can play dress up. Story, what is this? Oh, I have no idea what this is. I am just looking at this the first time. I'm guessing this is going to be a cutscene. Yeah, you guys can watch that on your own time. So I guess there are different endings. Yeah, of course, possible futures. Alright, so here's Mo. I can't play hard mode yet. Let's see what happens if I try to change difficulty. I need to get a lot more time in with Mo before I'm ready to play hard. So I'm on normal. I'm not sure why there are 2 out of 6 stars filled in there. I don't know what kind of system is 2 out of 6. At any rate, let's go in. So this action RPG reminds me a lot of a couple of other games that I really like that I've played lately. We'll get to that in a moment. I'll tell you what you're seeing in a moment. The games that it reminds me of are Hand of Fate, and not just because of the name, Leap of Fate and Hand of Fate. Hand of Fate is you play with a bunch of tarot cards, and it unveils a story, and the cards interrelate to each other. When one card happens, it then shuffles additional cards into the deck. Really cool concept from an Australian developer. And it has really quick, easy, usually easy, at times it's difficult, combat that you play with generally a game controller. Hack and slash stuff from third-person perspective. I love Hand of Fate. Hand of Fate was one of my favorite games when it came out. This also reminds me of Forced Showdown, another game that just came out. I believe I did a long video on it, which has a similar card conceit and really hearty, action-y combat. This has a little of both. It's got the Hand of Fate card layout. That's kind of the shell for any given game. And the actual moment-to-moment gameplay is kind of forced showdown-y action RPGing. It actually reminds me a lot of, there was a game called, I think, Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which was a Diablo-alike where you're just running around with Marvel superheroes, and it had a really, you just felt super powerful, the environment felt super flimsy, and you were just tearing things up. It has a bit of that feel. Alright, what we're looking at here, if I get through 6 levels, I win, I guess. I've never gotten past 2, I think. This being a roguelike. If I die 2 levels in, I'm reset. Here's the very Hand of Fate part. Right now, there's not a lot I can do. I have these missions here. Let me just revisit these. If I unlock them, I will get enhanced casting. Oh, is this persistent? I don't think so. That's a very good... You know what? I don't think this is persistent. I think this will be... Don't quote me on this. Here again, I'm not entirely sure what's going on. I do know that if I do this, and if I do this, I'm only in level 1 right now, I will get this. Is that persistent? Oh, you know what? Here, I'll show you. These down here are permanent upgrades. These are the things you saw on that wheel before I jumped in. I'm not sure why this one is persistent. Maybe from a quest. I don't know. At any rate, what I do know, right now my only option, this resource here, we'll call them, I don't know, windy triangles. This is one resource. These purple doodads are another resource. You need keys to unlock certain cards and chests. And as I mentioned before, I'm not entirely sure what energy is. Here's my health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 7 health. In the beginning, this is the only thing I can do. Once I do this, I can choose among these cards. The number of skulls is the difficulty of the combat. The size of the treasure chest is the degree of the reward. Here's Big Mo. He has a... Okay, I'm already... Okay, right. He's got a beam. He holds it down, and none of the other characters like it, by the way. I say none of the other. The other 2 characters aren't like this. The longer I hold it down, it charges up. When it overheats, he makes an explosion. Okay, wait, where's my teleport ability? What, have I good lord. There we go. Alright, so that's bait. I just put down a little, decoy version of myself, and the guys go after it. So that was a level. You see it was very quick. I only lost a couple points of health. I had 50 purple dots. Now I've got 72. And there's a chest here. And you will note there's a lock on that chest. If I didn't have a key, I couldn't get into it. But look at this. I do have a key. Alright, good. Some extra stuff. You'll see at the left and right of the screen, those are my abilities. Oh, actually, they're slave to the shoulder buttons, I think. I can only use them twice per level. They'll replenish in the next level. Alright, so I unlocked that card. Now my 2 options are super easy combat against little bitty treasure. Middling combat, I think the skulls go to 3, maybe 4. And nice treasure, let's go into here. Ah, okay. Combat modifier, I can either bail on this at the cost of some of my wind triangles, or I can go in. And I actually like this particular modifier because some crazy things can happen. Whenever I use what would normally be a grenade, something random is going to happen. For instance, not sure what I did, because it's random. It's a glyph. Glyphs are powers that I haven't seen before. As you can see, I have 3 more on the left side of the screen. Now I've got 2 more. I should stay there and watch what it's doing. Whatever it's doing, it's... Okay, that's a random glyph. I feel like I can run into people. Oops. There's a little health orb. Very good. So if I'm here, like they're very small arenas, as you can see. If I'm here and I'm like, why isn't the level ending? You will see there's an arrow saying, hey, dummy, go off the screen. There's another blue circle with a triangle in it. This is a combat wave. Yeah. So that is my bait. And look, they're attacking that thing there. I said freeze. This is the upgrade I was promised. Is it? Yeah, we'll look at it in a minute. Here's a chest, no lock on it. Ah, that little gear thing is awesome. I'll show you that in a minute. Let's teleport out. So now that I have done this card, now there are 2 here. Easy combat, not a very good reward. And a challenge is a challenge. We'll go into that in a minute. This gear right here, you can collect up to 3 of them in a level. All of these cards represent a level. Somewhere on this level is a guardian. Once I defeat that guardian, I will have beat the level. I found this gear. Oh, and I also found this. Let's see what this does. Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, it lets me skip a card. If I come to a card that I think is too difficult, I'm afraid of it, I can skip over it. I'm fine with these cards. This right here, there are 3 gears hidden in any level. Each time you get one, you can then open this deck. It's a tiny deck. You can open these 3 cards and choose one of these. Glyphs are those powers in the upper right. You see the letter Y. I can press this button and look at my glyphs. I only have the 1, which is an astral grenade. This will give me an additional one to choose from, so that I can use my astral grenade or whatever I unlock when I go into a level. Upgrades are bought using this, and it is persistent for this run. Again, this being a roguelike, the upgrades I get, the experience points I earn, that is just for this one run. And then a gift is just resources. I want to look at different glyphs. Let's see what I get. That looks like pistols akimbo. Arcane revolver. So, what is an arcane revolver, you might ask? Well, as you can see in the upper right-hand corner, there's an exclamation point and the letter Y saying, hey, press the Y button. There's new information here. Fires 3 projectiles, one after the other, in target direction. Okay, so I just shoot a gun. You will note I get 3 charges. If I don't like that, by the way, I can go back to my arcane grenade, and I get 2 charges. The arcane grenade has a great, what's the word I'm looking for? Synthesis, a great, cooperation. There's a word I'm looking for. I can't think of it. Send it in to Tom Chick at 2:45. It works well with the bait power. I drop bait, all the enemies run into it. I chuck a grenade on them, and it kills them. But let's try out the arcane revolver. Alright, so that's all there is here. I picked up my gift from this statue, and now I leave this card. That was a card right there. Let's try a challenge. Alright, I have a feeling. So, if I pass this challenge, I can do it. I think I can do this. I will get an extra health hash mark. I will go from 7 to 8 health. So, here we go. I want to avoid getting hurt. Let's try that revolver. Oh, wow. Oh, click to target. What? I don't know what to click. Oh my gosh, I'm stymied by the interface here. I don't know what that was. Click to target. Click what? That was really aggravating. Get down. So I'm using a gamepad. Click sounds like something that would tell me what to do if I'm using a mouse. So these guys have shields. They're really annoying. I could be smarter about taking them out. I'm just using a brute force head-on approach. Click to target. I don't know. I tried pressing in the sticks. It didn't seem to do anything. So you'll note I've used up all of my bait power, and now there's a 4 with the energy mark next to it. There were hash marks telling me how many times I could use it. And I don't know what the energy does. Alright, I've got an extra bit of health. I want to try this revolver thing again. Click to target. I don't know. I'm pressing the A button. I'm pressing B button. I would love to know how that works. Click to target. Please. Oh, maybe I'm an idiot. Okay, I just pressed the key that I used to fire it off. Which is the right shoulder. How long does it last for? Forever? Huh, apparently. Alright, how do I back out of there? Alright, well, that's what happens when you try a new glyph. You have to fumble your way through it. Alright, so the Guardian... by the way, why is this silver? Is this telling me the Guardian is here? Do I have some reason to know that? Let's go in and let's go to the shop. The shop will give us some resources. Oh, no, the shop we can spend resources. You know, I don't want to go to the shop yet. Destiny runes... You basically throw a handful of runes on the main screen. It modifies some of the cards. A key, you saw what that did. I could definitely use a key. 2 additional health. That would be nice. I don't know if that's healing or if it depends to my current health. I'm not sure. Let's get out of here because I want to look at my upgrades. The fact that this symbol is here and it's not grayed out means, hey, you can go back into that card if you want. Alright, there are 3 types of skills. In this particular instance of upgrading on this card, I can upgrade my attack skills. These skill trees, completely randomized. You know what, I say completely randomized. I think they might do something to weight the more powerful ones at the end, but I'm pretty sure I've looked at skill trees and they're different in different playthroughs. Extra DPS, always good. Oh, okay, so here, fuel. Accumulating energy cells, that's what I've got. Adds extra damage to your basic attack. Okay, but I'm not sure what the energy cells do. Now, you might think, hey, you've got 240 purple dots. You can buy that and that. Nope, you just get 1 upgrade. I'm going to be safe and get extra DPS. Alright, now let's go in here and buy with our 175 purple coins. Let's see what this does for health. Oh, shoot. It's just generic healing. Alright, I wasted all those little purple coins. So it'll wait there. I can come back and get it later on this level, and that's what it's telling me. It's, hey dummy, you left 2 health things there. I could also go back in and spend purple coins to buy more stuff. Right now I can fight this combat, which will unlock this one. Let's do this and just... let's basically farm this easy level. Okay, I'm going to set up the guns here. So here's an instance where I think I could have used a mouse. I'm using, as I said, I'm using a game controller. I'm not sure whether the mouse... I didn't take any damage. I'm not sure whether the mouse or the game controller is better. You see a little reticle following me around. That's because it basically wants me to use a mouse, but it's super convenient using the game controller. Alright, let's do a slightly more difficult well, you know what, there's no... I think when you kill people with a special power, my arcane revolver, my bait, they drop purple coins. So I guess there is a reason that you might want to use... that you might want to take a more difficult combat scenario. Yeah, I guess I just killed them. Let's try to kill him with the revolver. Get out of the way. How do I get... Alright, that was horrible. As you can see, it did drop purple dots for me. How do I cancel the stupid revolver? Good lord. Alright, that arcane revolver may not have been a good idea. Somehow I used my two of my 4 energy bars, fuel. Okay, watch this. Cars are explodable.
Hey, you!
Straightforward. Here's the Guardian. And he's blocking this, so let's see. Choose a card to skip over. Wait, I want to skip over the Guardian and get this sparkly thing. Why is that the only card I can skip over? Alright, well I obviously don't understand how that works. Alright, let's go and let's defeat the Guardian. I think this means, by the way, that we won't get to see whatever that gold sparkly card was. Oh, I can still move. Okay, so I can get out of the way of the shots. And you'll note, because I killed them with the pistol, they're dropping purple coins. Alright, so, let's see, where's the other... Okay, so this is, it's telling me, hey, this is going to spawn a boss. Don't have any more revolver juice. How did that happen? You know what, maybe I lied about skills replenishing. Okay. So, of course, if I die, it's over. That's it.
Get down!
Alright, I want this health. I'm pretty sure it's good about telling you if there's any treasure on the map. To now exit this level, I have a cutscene. It's the mascot for the residents.
Who do you think are these people tracking you on every corner? Your makers?
Now, I beat a level, I get to pick 1 permanent upgrade. And by permanent, yeah, this just means for this playthrough. Let's see, each level starting with the next one. 1 extra upgrade card can be found. Okay. Ah, this, I like this. The bait explodes. Bait is my teleport skill. Yeah, let's do this. So, that little glowy bit right there, that's the level I just did. This is the next level. Another one will appear here, 3. My missions now are... you know what? Maybe this is permanent. Here's my theory. So, this is the kamikaze, the upgrade I just unlocked. This, I bought that. You saw me do it with an upgrade card. This here... No, I always get this. Alright, I'm not clear. The whole idea of these things unlocking enchanted casting, that can't be permanent, is it? It'd be awesome if it is. Alright, here I am, level 2. As I said, I think I've seen level 3. This is as far as I've gotten. Alright, start off with an easy one. Okay, let's do the bait. Now you'll note it will explode. Do a lot of damage to those guys. See how easy that was? And because they were killed with a special skill, although I did end up using this, I guess the special skill did most of the damage, then I got purple coins from it. This chest is locked. Let's see how many keys I have. Oh, 0. I can't open it, but look here. There's an icon saying, hey dummy, you left a locked chest up there. Super easy combat with no treasure. But let's farm it for souls. It's gonna blow up in a minute. Oh shoot. Well, took damage for nothing at all there. Super easy combat for no reward. Let's get, oh, for minimal reward. Let's get this fairly big reward here. Do the bait thing. So you'll note when the bait goes off, I'm running around like a ghost. All right, now we open the next portal. Do another bait. So Leap of Fate, they're very quick, relatively simple combat arenas. Good, one of these gears gives me a special bonus card. So I got an energy thing. Maybe the energy thing, I really should look this up before I pretend to demo a game for you guys. Maybe the energy thing just lets me use it up to use a skill after it's been exhausted. Alright, let's go in here. We can unlock another glyph, for instance. I'm not pleased with that stupid arcane revolver. Let's get another one. Silver stars. I kind of like the sound of that. Let's take a look. So now, as you can see, I have 3. My arcane grenade, my arcane revolver. Throw 3 serrated blades that travel to the target point and then back to you. And this one has 5 charges. Let's definitely go with this fella. Alright, a shop. We have a fair amount of gold. Let's pop our head into here and see what's for sale. Gold. I'm calling purple coins gold. The compass is a consumable thing that I think it shows you on the map, on the layout of cards, where the Guardian is. I don't care nearly enough about that to pay that much money. This is just 1 health globe. Let's buy the energy cells because I'm not sure what they do. Maybe I can suss it out by watching the display. Alright, so we have 3 energy cells. We will now have 2 more cards rolled up. An upgrade, we definitely want that with 219. Oh, shoot. I was going to say with 219 purple dots, I should have enough for an upgrade, but nope. They're more expensive than that. Let's take a look. Okay, so these are the passives. This one will cost 240. When you get hit in combat, all enemies freeze. And this one will cost 260. Each level starting with the next one. Upgrade card can be found. Okay, just gives me a better card option. Alright, so 240 or 260 purple dots. If I get those, I can go in there. Here's the Guardian. Look at this. Look at that big treasure chest. I think I want to head down there. Fade out. Let's try those silver stars. Those are pretty satisfying. So these lizard things in here throw those pools of poison. The idea, of course, don't stand on it. Alright, so I'm going to bait out, oh shoot, and assume that now it's showing my energy cells. So the energy cells I can use. Oops, bait out again. Oh shoot, I just used an energy cell, right. So they basically let me use a power 1 more time than I would normally be able to. These skeletons here are being summoned by that doctor fellow. I have to kill. Oh my god, look at my health. Why didn't you guys tell me I was doing so poorly? Okay, right. Well, we could buy an upgrade, or I think we need to do this. We could go in here and buy those health. I think it's just one health orb, isn't it? Oh my god, for 130. Well, I need it. I'm in terrible shape. It's a horrible exchange rate for a health globe. So we know I cannot afford the upgrade. Let's go ahead and farm this combat. Try not to take any damage. Fade out of there. Let's throw a silver blade. Oh shoot, no, I was accidentally... Oh, shoot a monkey. I pressed the wrong button. Did a couple of baits and wasted my energy cells. Alright, and there's a health globe. That's good. I was hoping for that. And let's see, some minor treasure, purple coins. 20 purple coins. That's nothing to write home about. Mystery. Alright, these are fun. Look here, though. I need a key. Nope, I cannot get in until I get a key. Really annoying. So I can fight the Guardian now, or I can try to do this and get super treasure. I've only got 4 health. Yeah, I'm going to try to go for the treasure. I like this combat modifier. Alright. Let's try to be careful. Oh, well. Oh, no, they're gold colored? Ah! Okay,
Get down.
So there's a guy who does a force field who, I think force field damages you. There, and the health cube got dropped. Health orb got dropped. I want that. Alright. Is that all of them? Yes. Okay, I have one more. Oh, shoot a monkey. Dadgummit. Okay.
I said freeze.
Alright, well, I lost one something. That guy's going to do a force field. Or melee guy. Or a ranged attacker. Alright, I think there's a little more force field fella up here. Fortunately, I can outrange his force field. Alright, well, the overall balance of that was I lost 1 health globe, but I... Oh, that work and it's locked? Oh, so mean. So sometimes there are keys for sale in the stores. There's no key here. And I have to fight the Guardian. If I fight the Guardian and win, I go to the next level. I don't get to come back and open my chest that I fought for. Alright, 2 health hash marks. Let's see how far we can get. There's a health orb. I want that. Let the poison pool die down. Oh my god. Yeah, I lost a health orb. Alright, so here's this. Alright, so this is going to be a boss spawner. Shoot. Okay, I can bait once. Have a bunch of silver stars. Just bait it out of there. Throw some silver stars. Throw some silver stars again. No point saving them. Throw them again. So yeah, this Guardian thing, he shoots guided missiles. Can I blow him up, or do I just have to run from him? Let's run from him. I've got 1 more silver star. I think it took out those lizards. Alright, so it's just me and this fella, and he's fairly damaged. I have a good feeling about this, which is generally what I say right before I whip something. Oh god. Nice. So I'm now going to level 3. I don't believe I heal my health. You know what? I don't know if I heal my health up. Alright, let's find out.
Look at all these attempts at making you. Do you feel unique?
Okay, that was storyline. Alright, which of these 3 do I want? Get extra upgrade cards. The bait spits out mana. Mana, that's what those purple coins are. Accumulating energy cells adds extra damage. Oh, and by the way, the color coding. So green is passive, yellow is attack bonuses, blue is mobility bonuses, I believe. Because I am fond of using my bait, let's make it generate purple coins. And again, all of this is down here at the bottom. Oh, it's telling me, hey, you forgot your missions in level 2. Fair enough. All these down here are the upgrades I've got for this mission. And again, I think these are the only ones that are persistent. So I'm going into level 3. If I can complete it by killing no more than 50 creatures, I am going to earn something. Clear 3 combat cards. Okay, so if I clear 3 combat cards, which seems to be at odds with this one, I will have accomplished the mission. Alright, so, here, wait, can I look at what I get for doing the mission? Doesn't tell me, alright. Here we go, level 3. I've never gotten through this level with any of the characters. Big old gold sparkly card, I really want that. Okay, now I can look at the missions. Let's see if it tells me what I'm going to earn. Alright, this is what I could have earned before. Oh, okay, so I am right about the energy cells. Once I exhaust the normal charges, I then use up the blue lightning. If I get enhanced casting, it'll do additional damage. Alright, so here we go. I don't think I'm going to be able to do both missions. So let's go for clear 3 combat cards. Oh, I don't know if I mentioned, or if you can tell, different levels have different creatures, different settings. Which is one of the reasons I've never gotten past level 3. These guys are annoying. This is something I love. I don't know if you saw at the bottom. It's tracking the number of kills that I got. Because I need to know that if I want to do the mission. And by the way, yes, my health loss was persistent. Alright, and it's also the number of combat cards I've beaten. Alright, I've got a whole bunch of purple coins, which is mana. Let's upgrade something. I can get a passive skill or a mobility skill. Let's look at these passives. So Big Mo can do this to get an extra upgrade card. And when I get hit, it's basically the frost equivalent of thorns. Let's check out these mobility skills. These tend to enhance bait, which is each character has one mobility skill, or power. What are all these? Oh, yeah, okay, these are things I've already got. Oh, this here. Shadow walk through enemies to damage them. I like that. Why has that got a padlock on it? Interesting, I'm not eligible for surprise reversal yet. Alright, well, yeah, I will take Haunting Wind. Alright, so, I don't think I'm... So if I do this, where I only have one skull, maybe I can beat the mission having fought 3 combat cards and killed fewer than, 30 enemies? 50 enemies? 50, I think, yeah. Alright, let's try this. Let's see if we can beat 3 combat cards, and the Guardian, of course, without killing too many people. Sort of a pacifist approach. Alright, let's Shadow Walk. Oh, I should let that explode and do damage to him. Oh, God. What's going on here? That. Ah, shoot a monkey. Weird wizards. Alright, 15 kills. And I need a key. Oh, my God. Alright, well, maybe there will be a shop where I can buy a key for cheap. Alright, so here's the deal. I have a good feeling about this. There's the Guardian. Why is there a big key on the front of his card? I don't know that I've seen that before. There's the Guardian, so if I do one more combat card and then go in and beat the Guardian without killing more than 50 enemies, I've only killed 15 so far, I think I can do this. I can beat both missions. So let's try that. If I do this, I will learn nothing. These are the same. If I do this one, I'll get no new information. If I do this one, it'll show me this card. Oh, how long have I been sitting with this? Let's see, I'm happy with my Silver Star Glyph, so I'm not going to do that. I don't really have enough mana for an upgrade, so let's take a gift. Look at that, pictures of keys. Maybe I'll get a key and I can go in and unlock that chest. Yep, a key and 2 energy bolts. 2 keys, 2 energy bolts, and some health. That was a wonderful gift. Thank you, Leap of Fate. Alright, so, here's the chest. Let's unlock this. And I love that about this game. It lets me, it doesn't just close the level. It knows that, hey, I might want to come back if I get a key. Which I do. And just purple coins. Mana. I'll take it. 28. Oh, good lord. Really? Alright, so just to verify, look here. I have cleared... oh, no. I've cleared 2 out of 3. Right, okay. I almost jumped the gun. So let's do this card. No, shoot. Okay, let's bait out of there. There's one guy left. Ah! Habit. Okay. Yeah, these magic guys are really kind of annoying, scary, and way more difficult than the other guys. So those guys blow up. Oh shit, wow, that's fierce. Why am I doing no damage to him? Okay, he's gonna do some super long beam, right? Up there. No. Oh yeah, he closes up. Okay, that makes sense. Alright, not there. I like that. Different kinds of enemies. I hadn't seen anything like him before. Alright, so now we kill the Guardian. Just make sure we don't end that fight. Completed 1 mission. Kill more than 24 dudes. I think we're fine. Let's see. Do I need to buy? I don't have a... I do have a key to unlock this. If I unlock this, I can see what that means. Let's do it. Oh, good. Okay, it's a mystery box. Let's see what's in it. Alright, mana. Fair enough. I'll take it. 21 mana for a key. Alright, let's see what that glowy card is. Glowy green shop. Sacrifice? I've never seen that before. Well, we have to go into a shop. Especially if it's got gold trim around it. So just extra stuff for sale, I guess. Guardian reveal. I think that'll just show me where in the map the Guardian is. I already know that. For 10 of the wind triangles, I can get a permanent additional charge for shadow walking. I almost definitely want to do that. And note the economy in this game. It's super... like, keys aren't always 1 cost. Look at that. I can get 2 for 70 or 1 for 55. I think previously we saw a key that was 130. They're capricious prices. Random glyphs. Okay, look at all that mana. So the wind triangles, as I mentioned, they're a separate resource. And, yeah, I'll take 500 mana, then I can get an upgrade off of that. And then I will come over here, and I will get an extra Shadow Walk charge. I'm not sure that I care enough to spend the mana on keys. So that's the cheapest key, 50 and 55. Yeah, let's buy 1 key for... oh, no, buy 1 for 50, when I can buy 2 for 70. Alright, let's go fight a Guardian. And let's look at level 3. Oh, do I want to look at this? Yeah, it's not combat, right? Let's just see what it is. Huh. If I step on that, I'm going to get choices, right? It's not just going to do something to me. Ah, okay. Oh, I see. I can spend health orbs. Interesting. Alright, 2 health orbs for silver stars, which I already have. I can upgrade my glyph for 3 health orbs. Get a new one for 2. Well, I can't do that. My health is too low, and I'm about to fight the boss. Ah, shoot. Ah! Alright, so far so good. I got a good feeling about this. Except for that guy. Alright, he's gonna have some jokers with him. Let's try to knock them out. Let's bait or shadow walk through there. And do some silver star action. Ow. And why is the ball following me now? Alright, what was that? I don't know what that was. Oh, a health orb. Definitely for that. Shoot him up there with a shadow walk out of there. Alright, let's... Alright. Oh, he's so close to being dead, I'm pretty sure. Come here, you. Oh, good lord, quit shooting those at me. Oh god, no, no, no! Oh my god! Why is it that yeah, whatever. Alright, so here's another thing. If I'd saved up my wind triangles, I could get another try. But I only have 5 wind triangles left. So one of the problems here... Oh, so I'm scored, of course. Did not beat my high score. I've now completed 6 missions with Big Mo. And it's telling me I get an unlock in 1 mission. Completion time because I didn't get through all 6 missions. Okay, here's one of my problems with this game. I can't save. Like, if I had been playing this... Like, look at this, watch this. Okay, I'm playing. I go in. It lays out cards. All this is random. I do this. There's cards. And then I need to quit out. There's no place to, like once I stop... So this will drop me out of the game. That's the only option to get out. I can't come back. I have to play it all in one sitting or not at all. I'm not sure how long this video has been running, but you know, if you need to stop and take a break, you can't. I mean, I suppose you could leave it at the screen between missions. The developers have said that they did this because they felt justified in doing this, because that's how it works in Nuclear Throne and Binding of Isaac, which are 2 games they said influenced them. I take issue with that. It's just a big problem. If I want to sit down and play this for 10 minutes, I really can't, because anything I do in 10 minutes is just it's not gonna get me anywhere. I can just play and die, but if I'm suddenly doing well and I get a really good run going, I find that acceptable in something that is strictly action-oriented, like Nuclear Throne. You kind of expect that. But in a fight, pause, consider choices, buy something, fight, in something with a rhythm that's as erratic as that has different pacing, that sometimes goes really fast and sometimes is slow. The slow parts I want to be able to stop, maybe, and come back later. Alright, let's try this new character. Shadow Walk. So my left bumper shoots a homing missile to an enemy. Alright, my right bumper stuns enemies. Okay. Is one of these a travel bonus? I don't know. Let's find out. Spirit Shield absorbs 1 hit for combat. High movement speed. Alright. Let's try her and just see what happens. Let's look at our upgrades real quick. If I do 1 more mission, basic attack, reflex, okay. I don't know. Oh, cursed cards on the map, on the layout of cards. That's pretty cool. So I can avoid them. Alright, why is this lit up? Ah, right, and then that'll be the final character. So once I do 7 missions with her, I will have unlocked all the characters. Now you will note, oh, I just figured out. At the bottom, where the difficulty is normal, the stars tell you how far you've gotten. So with Big Mo, there were 2 stars, because I never got past the 2nd level with Big Mo. I never beat the 3rd level. Alright, let's go in. Let's check out this character.
There's always been
I'm just going to pass over this now. You guys, again, you can watch it on your own time. They all have backstory. Oh, you know, I do think the upgrades are permanent. There's a general mission, a level 1 mission, a level 2 mission, a level 3 mission. I'm assuming each one with its own unlock. Alright, what is her ability? That's... Okay. Alright, so 25 creatures in my basic attack. I feel like I can do that. And I can already tell she's super fast, just by moving her around. I can also, look at that, 3 health up there, but the Spirit Shield, which I guess is effectively a 4th health. Here I am the first time with her. She doesn't have a lot of this stuff built up. As I do more missions with her, she will get more of these bonuses, and it'll be easier to do even more missions. Oh, I meant to go over to... Oops.
Come on.
Oh, great. Okay, it's melee. Oh, it's a pretty fierce melee attack. Alright, oh, that thing. Trash can turret. Alright, so I've cleared the... Oh, no, I haven't. I still have another one of these. Let's try... I've got my Shadow Walk and my Mask ability. I don't know what that was. Oh, I don't know what that... You know, I should... have to check the text out again. Oh, one guy down here. Let's try the Shadow Walla. Okay, so that was my Shadow Walk, and it does fire a missile. Big old chest, I will take this. And good. More wind triangles and a glyph that'll give me a bonus. By the way, I've got plenty of keys, so feel free to throw locked chests at me and mysteries. Let's, I don't want a new glyph yet because I'm still getting used to the old one. I can't afford an upgrade yet. Let's do a gift. I say I can't afford an upgrade. I don't want to, I can't be sure that I can afford one. Alright, health that I can't use yet, but it's going to wait there for me while I do this level. Isn't it? Yeah, it just doesn't have... Alright, it just doesn't have the icon lit up on it like the other cards do. Oh, it does have it. Alright. Very helpful. Alright, let's use a key. Let's see what the mystery is. A box. With, okay, more health. Alright, well, I am prepped to do some healing if need be. Super easy combat with no reward. Let's check this out. Oh, shoot, I meant to read what my skill is. What is that? What does that do? I lost my shield. Oh, yeah, okay, I get the idea of the shield. You know, you lose health, but the shield comes back, so it's an easily regained health. Alright, let's get out of here, and I know now that I am going to come in here and get the health that I didn't get, because I can use one. Hey, my shield! Oh, there's my shield. See if I can afford this upgrade. I can always come back if I can't. This upgrades my mobility skills. Oh, these are cheap. Look at this. Alright, so I can either cause an explosion at the Shadow Walk's point of origin. I like that already. Enemies become confused when hit by the projectile. Let's cause the explosion. Always better to get multiple enemies. A shop? Let's see what's for sale. Random glyph, too expensive. Clockwork key, that's what that thing is called. That's a candidate for buying right now. I don't have the wind triangles for that mana. Energy cells, don't need them. Let's buy a clockwork key. And then later we'll be able to either get from here the upgrade or the extra glyph. We're not going to do that yet because I'm still trying to figure out my own glyphs. How can I figure out my glyphs, by the way? Is there a character screen? No. Shoot. I really... Oh, glyphs. Duh. Press the Y key. Shoot a single target. Alright, I knew that, but what's the chain thing? Alright, well, I'm not getting the information I want. Alright, so we are looking for the boss. We know he's not beyond this card, so let's work our way down here. Got my shield. Okay, let's... I don't know what that does. I guess just damages him, freezes him in place and damages him. Alright. Ow. Oh. Hellcore. Nice timing. Alright, I'm still having to get used to her. That worked well. Alright, let's try this master here. Oh, okay, so yeah, it just freezes something and damages it.
Freeze!
Very useful against these guys, I imagine. Alright, with my 200, let's go ahead and see if we can get a new ability. A challenge. Okay, so we know the boss is there. $200 glyphs should be enough. Alright, a new passive skill. Masochistic ecstasy. Why can't... Oh, I don't have enough for that one. Nanofiber coating. I like that. It's like an additional shield. Ah, I really want that. When you lose health, you gain mana and loot. Sounds like you're banking on failing, on getting hit. You know what? I'm not going to buy either. I'm going to hopefully get 40 mana and then come back here and buy that other one. Okay, let's see what we got. So I get an extra health dash. If I get enough mana, and mana is earned by killing things with special skills. These are kind of difficult. Although I do have a lot of spirit, or a lot of that.
Yeah.
Oh shoot! I was gonna say I have a lot of. Oh, good. I have a lot of uses on, for my shadow walk. I think we can do this. It is eminently doable. Oh, except when I miss something like that. Got it. Alright, she could definitely use some extra help. Do I farm this for... Oh, wait, we want to go back in here and get that upgrade. Nanofiber coating, or whatever that was. Nanofiber coating. Alright, it's like basically an extra shield. It kicks in with the second wave of the fight. So I don't have it yet. Oh, yeah. She does hit hard. Alright, so now I'm going to get whatever that nanofiber coating is. Oh, there it is. Wow, yeah, that's... Well, I used that quickly. Alright, so the trash can guy is immobile. Yeah. Oh, good lord, he can shoot over that skylight? Ow. Wow, I have not done much damage to it. I guess I could circle around this guy. Oh yeah, okay, this is way easier than... Oh, except when it's got its back to the wall like that. Ow. Oh, got all my health back. Good. Alright, that was the Guardian boss. We are... Oh, you know what? I could teleport out of here. So before, I was jumping onto that and thinking, oh, I've killed the boss, I'm done. I can totally come back out and then come back there whenever I feel like it. Let's see if there's anything viable in here that I want. Those energy things... let's save it for maybe an upgrade. Alright, we're now going on to level 2.
The streets are a very dangerous place.
Explosion freezes enemies in place. Okay, ideally it should kill them, but alright. Shadow walks and glyphs that were activated using an energy cell. Alright. Let's just make my explosion more effective. Okay, I feel like I can do this one. Clear 3 combat cards. Easy enough. Oh wait, was that level 3 or level 2? Let's check. Mission in level 2. Alright, so clear 3 combat cards. I feel like I can do that. Oh, look at that. I like them being frozen. especially since I don't have a ranged attack.
Hey!
Alright. Winged triangle juice. And just a couple more combat cards. A gift, always welcome. I'm always happy to take a gift. Some of those energy cells. So I guess those are just backup, yeah? Oh, okay, here we go. Let's get another upgrade. This is for, oh, I don't have enough. Let's see what it will be. So far, I've already got that. Why can't I? Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I need a lot for that. And that I also need a lot. Look how expensive that is. Yeah, I'd love to have 980 mana for that one. All right, you guys remind me. Ah, okay. This looks lucrative. Let's get this out of the way. I think I hurt myself. Oh my god, I've got 1 health left. Good lord. Alright. Those doctor guys make those skeleton fellows. Oh my god! Alright, this is a roguelike. That's what will happen. But now, of course, if we look at her main screen, she now has this ability, so that encourages me, hey, go back in. You're a little bit more powerful. And of course, once I do, 6 more missions with her, I'll unlock this Raskiloff fellow. So there you go, Leap of Fate made by some, I feel, very talented Montreal developers called Clever Play. I wish you could save. I wish you could back out and then come back. This is a meaty enough action RPG that I feel it's unrealistic to expect me to always have to play through an entire match every time I sit down. Especially, and forgive me for being the kind of guy who second guesses how difficult a developer's job is, but especially since how difficult can it be to save the state of the game when I'm between action sequences? I'm not saying let me pause an action sequence and save everything there and then come back into it. Just let me back out of the in-between action sequences when I feel like it and then return to it. The fact that I can't do this will definitely limit the amount of time I spend with this game. It's that, to me, that serious of an issue. I suspect it is to a lot of gamers, and I suspect that the folks at Clever Play have just had an error in judgment. I encourage them to change the design, to look into being able to support that. I want to show you guys something else that there have been complaints about. I say that there have been complaints about, that there's one Steam on thread where somebody's bitching about it. To be fair, though, they actually did explain themselves in a FAQ for this next thing I'm going to show you. So there's enough concern about it that they felt they needed to address it. All right, so you'll notice here, my screen, it's the full, what is this, 16:9? What is this ratio? I feel like I should know this, but I don't. It's a nice rectangle. I go into combat. Look what happened to the sides of the screen. You see all that black space there? It's like letterboxing, but vertical. Oh my god, why would they do that, right? What's the matter with these people? Well, that was my thinking too, is, ooh, that's terrible. They have a great reason. Can you guess what it is? Because I feel, by the way, they're completely vindicated once they explain themselves. The reason that those boxes come in and that I'm no longer playing on a rectangle is because it changes, when it's a whole rectangle, it changes the relative danger of moving up and down to moving left and right. Because I can see farther off the screen left and right in terms of what's coming than I can up and down. So therefore, it favors lateral movement like this as being safer than vertical movement. And the folks at Clever Play are clever enough to realize Now let's nip that in the bud. Let's just make it a square. Now left, right, up, and down are all equally dangerous. Well done, Clever Play. I appreciate that you've done it that way. Oh, look, I'm going to back out and lose all my progress. All right, so there you go. Leap of fate. Fate. I almost said faith. Leap of Fate, available now on Steam. And I'm really enjoying it, so I encourage you guys to check it out. I've been Tom Chick. Thank you so much for watching this. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and I look forward to bringing you more of these in the future. Thanks.